Distinguished representatives of peoples great and small, I greet you not as a career diplomat, nor as a man bred for banquet halls and handshakes. I do not come to you speaking the rehearsed language of polished politics. I come to you as a soldier of my people, as a guardian of a wounded land, as a son of a continent that has carried the cross of the world, yet has never worn its crown. My name is Captain Ibrahim Traoré, President of Burkina Faso, and today I speak not only for the 22 million souls in my nation, but for a continent whose stories have been twisted, whose pain has been ignored, and whose dignity has been repeatedly auctioned off at the altar of foreign interests. Africa is not Tobago. Africa is not a battlefield. Africa is not your experiment, your puppet, your warehouse of raw materials. Africa is rising not to kneel, but to stand. And today I say before this great assembly of nations, Africa will not kneel. One on the false generosity of global politics. For decades you've sent us aid with one hand while extracting our lifeblood with the other. You build wells in our villages while your corporations drain our rivers. You donate vaccines yet patent the cures. You speak of climate action yet continue to fund the very forces that burn our forests and dry our lakes. What kind of generosity is this? The kind that feeds the mouth but silences the voice. The kind that keeps a man alive just enough to keep him dependent. We are not blind to this hypocrisy. Let me be clear, we are not ungrateful for sincere humanitarian assistance, but we reject a global order that disguises exploitation.
Something is happening across West Africa, something that has leaders worried and citizens excited. And right now, all eyes are on one country, Burkina Faso, and one man, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. But while Burkina Faso rises, another country, Nigeria, is showing signs of tension. Because behind closed doors, word is spreading that some members of the Nigerian military have met or made contact with Ibrahim Traoré. And if that's true, the political elite in Nigeria are right to be nervous. Because what's happening in Burkina Faso could inspire the biggest political shakeup Nigeria has seen in decades. And the first sign that something is wrong? The Nigerian government is now reportedly clamping down on media outlets that cover what's happening in Burkina Faso. Why? Because they know one thing. The moment Nigerian soldiers and Nigerian citizens begin to follow the Traoré model, the game is over. Let's break it down. Over the past 2 years, Ibrahim Traoré has gone from a young, unknown military officer to a global symbol of African resistance. He's kicked out foreign troops, taken control of national resources, cracked down on corruption, and empowered the people of Burkina Faso to rebuild their country with their own hands. He doesn't fly around the world begging for loans. He doesn't live in golden palaces or throw billion-naira weddings. He walks with his soldiers,